here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. The Cleveland Cavaliers come into this one following a loss to the Clippers.
And despite the outcome, I think they'll feel a little better about that game. There are a lot of positives that they can take away from that performance.
No doubt some bright spots, more than you'd expect out of a loss like that, but it doesn't make the result any easier to take.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Cleveland, Love is the 4 with Thompson in the middle. Then there's Sexton, and it's Osman in at the 2-guard position.
And Chris Middleton, 2 seasons ago, tore his hamstring completely off the bone. I mean, he's come back and hasn't missed a beat. One of the most well-rounded players you'll see.
Sexton with it. Passes it to Osman. Here's Mwaba, and Middleton with the block. They get it back. Cleveland moving it around. 5 on the clock. The open look here for Sexton. Sinks the triple. Sexton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up. Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Here's Sexton after the basket by Milwaukee. And Thompson kicks to Sexton over Bledsoe. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Sexton's got 5 now.
A dangerous scorer from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Middleton finds Antetokounmpo. The teardrop falls in. 6 points for him.
Well, playmaking and scoring, that's what Giannis is up to here tonight.
Osman, the pass to Love. Now, here's Sexton. Started by Bledsoe.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Now, here's Bledsoe. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Middleton can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Osman. That shot is off. Good D by Lopez. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And that one drops the line.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Eric Bledsoe, at one point, Brett, maybe the best defender in the league at the point guard position. Multiple knee surgeries later. Where do you think he stands now?
I think there's been some regression from what he could do athletically, Kevin. So now you have to start to rely on your skill. His offensive game has grown a little bit, and he's around a superstar. That should make it easier to set up some opportunities where he could be more consistent offensively, especially shooting the basketball.
Sexton. He has 5. Pass to Osman. To the middle. And it's Love missing. Milwaukee leading by 3. Bledsoe kicks to Middleton. Back to Bledsoe. Pass to Lopez. Love against Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee needs to get off the shot here. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Mwaba passes to Love. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, Love can hurt you down there. He uses his body as a shield, creates the space, got in tight, finished that one off.
Now here's Bledsoe. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kicks to Middleton. Fires at the elbow. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Now working in the mid-range, Middleton finding some ways to play in between.
Sexton the pass to Thompson. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. It's thrown by to Kumbo. Oh, here we go. Kumbo. Nobody back. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
You got to hit Eric Bledsoe extra hard to prevent that type of scoring opportunity. Just too physical as a point guard.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Eric Bledsoe, Greg, one of the league's best slashers.
Yeah, he gets to the rim with regularity, and he finishes at a high rate, lives at the line. He is a nightmare in the open court.
Here's Nwaba. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Nice shot by Thompson.
Now that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
Bledsoe kicks to Middleton. Bledsoe outside. The pass to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes to Antetokounmpo over Love. That's short off the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Osman. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Always a big factor, home court advantage in the playoffs. But lately we're seeing some teams opt for rest and health and say, well, you know, we're going to play where we're going to play.
You always feel, though, Kevin, that conversation happens with teams that have had recent success.
Seems like
it seems like it's
yes.
Veteran teams that the last couple of seasons have gone deep into the playoffs, championship or Western or Eastern Conference Finals, that the coach relies on that experience and doesn't worry that the change of venue is going to impact the quality of play that they're going to bring to the table. They think that we'll carry that through. So be healthy. Don't worry about where we're playing.
A different look from Milwaukee. Mirotic comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Brogdon. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Hill kicks to Mirotic. No good from outside. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Sexton. Second chance shot, and it's sent back by Hill.
That's pretty much all length from George Hill to get to that rejection.
Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Thompson outside. Back to Osman. Shot clock at 5. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
This doesn't seem to be shooting it with confidence, and the shots are going all over the place in this period.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 4-point game. Sexton with it. He's picked up by Hill. Sexton the pass to Nwaba. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And getting better at distributing in the pick and roll. Sexton wants to evolve more as a passer.
Passes it to Middleton. Jacks up a 3. It's good from long range. Middleton's got 5 now.
and he's shooting the ball very well, in addition to creating for both himself and his teammates out there on a roll.
And that's an area that Sexton must keep working on. The more he passes, the better his team looks.
So it's the Bucks now, following the score by Cleveland. Middleton right side. A fadeaway. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, the defense cannot afford to be that lazy. You got to be up on the shooters at all times, especially at the mid-range.
Sexton kicks to Osman. Love deciding where to go with it. Fader on the way. That one's not going to go. The Bucks go the other way with it. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lou and I were able to chat. Said priority number one is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Bucks. Wilson, he's checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Sterling Brown in for Brogdon. Cleveland also making some changes. Henson checked in for Tristan Thompson. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Kenny Osman.
Well, Larry Nance Jr. came into the league, and a lot of talk about his dunking prowess. But really, Larry Nance Jr. knows how to play the game and is building on that potential.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. And it's Henson picking him up. Antetokounmpo against Henson. Antetokounmpo dishes to Hill. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Colin Sexton.
See, George Hill, when he decides to drive like that, Kevin, right to the rack, that's when he's effective. He got contact.
You look at George Hill's game, and he doesn't wow you in any way, but he's a complete basketball player. Strong outside shooter, but might be most valuable defensively. Often regarded as one of the best defensive guards in the league.
Now here's Henson, down low. Here's Nance. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that,
those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Teardrop shot, and Hill finishes inside. And the Bucks lead by 4. And with Hill and his defense, perhaps what is best about it is that he can guard both guard positions, and that makes him valuable.
Yeah, and that flexibility gives a coach and his lineup so much leeway. Hill has a great wingspan, about 6'9", and can be very disruptive defensively. Very good at fighting through screens to stick with his assignments as well. All the officials are all over that one.
The Cavaliers have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. And he can't hit the second. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Brown. That one good for 2.
Out quickly, then the beautiful execution. You can't do it any better.
There's running the floor, and then there's running the floor with purpose. And I love the energy on this play.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He kicks to Fry. Nance outside. Pass to Nwaba. Here's Henson. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Wilson the pass to Ilyasova. Here's Nwaba. He's got 5. Here's Clarkson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Hill passes to Wilson. Now here's Brown, covered by Nance. Hill inside. He's covered by Clarkson. Hill, no good. 1:25 left to play in the first. Fry, good. And it's now only a 1-point Milwaukee lead.
No defender is going to have a shot against that kind of play. He's just too tall to stop that close to the rim.
On the wing, Jason Terry. Brown outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You look at the roster turnover that the Cavs have had the last few seasons. A lot of trades made, some hits and some misses. You know the front office willing to make some deals to try to get this train back on the right track.
And with the trades this Cavs team has made, several blockbuster deals in the last few years.
Well, they have a tough payroll situation that they're trying to deal with and manage and manipulate. It's tough for a young GM just trying to find a way between sticking with what they've done, or is it a time to try to start to develop something for their future? You give them credit for doing everything in their power to still compete.
Here's Mirotic following the score by Cleveland. Outside Wilson. It's back to Hill. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Ooh, the D did just enough to keep him from scoring. Thought that was in for sure.
Clarkson finds Fry. Henson with it. And slam dunk by Henson.
You don't want John Henson getting in that close. Feels like he could just reach up while he's on the ground and still get that done.
And here is Hill. There's the dish to Mirotic. Over Nance. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And they make sure to get the last shot of the quarter there. Nicely done.
A good awareness there to beat the clock. Now they have a break in the action. Discuss some other.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere.
The worst I've ever heard was my...
And the mosquito, definitely not a good comparison for Giannis.
Yeah, more like a condor. But that last name certainly has a lot of people looking for nicknames.
And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
That's a quick way to
What the
build
fuck
the
is
lead.
this Nwaba nigga,
Can
man?
they sustain this kind of effort all night long? We'll see.
Ilyasova out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Wilson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's unselfish play there. Bledsoe doing a great job of splitting the D with his passing on that pick and roll.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Uncovered. They get the rebound. Nance score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Hard for opposing teams to box out Nance because of all the activity that Larry Nance Jr. has. Plays alive on every possession.
Yep, that one goes. Bledsoe's got 5 now.
And this is what it's all about, guys. The competitive spirit, the energy that we're seeing. This one's got the feeling like it's going to go down to the wire.
And if it does, as evenly as these two teams have played here, it's anyone's guess who's going to come out on top.
The shot's good from Nance.
Pretty good use of the screen and roll as Larry Nance Jr. does a great job of slashing right after setting the screen.
11 feet away. Here's Wilson. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Nwaba. He has 7. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Clarkson. Here's Henson. Makes it off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here's Brogdon. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Bledsoe kicks to Ilyasova. Back to Bledsoe. It's Brogdon on the wing. Pass to Wilson. And Henson sends it back.
Henson's an explosive leaper and really active on that play.
And he comes up with the deuce. Now it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
A lottery pick back in 2012, John Henson has pretty much flown under the radar except around the rim. People understand just how effective he can be there. A quality defender and rim protector.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez comes in for DJ Wilson. And Giannis Antetokounmpo subbed in for Ilyasova. Then for the Cavaliers, Kevin Love comes in for Channing Frye. And it's Cedi Osman in for David Nwaba. Henson not a floor spacer. Offensively, you'll find him around the rim.
He's a pretty good finisher in there, but he doesn't get a ton of opportunities. You're right. Defensively, you just like his mobility combined with his length. That's a help.
Clarkson passes to Love. Shoots it up, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Yep, that one goes. And that's 10 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I don't think you're stopping Giannis on a drive like that. He just takes off and one stride gets by everybody.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, with all the turmoil in the Cavs locker room last season, some wondered if head coach Tyronn Lue's job could be in jeopardy. Despite leading the team to its first championship in 2016, Lue, like a lot of coaches, finds that his future in the NBA is always subject to speculation. Kevin?
All right, D.A., thank you. That one is good again. He's 6 right from the floor with the basket.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's effort's only going to increase the chances of Giannis to do that again, maybe this season.
Here's Clarkson. No good on the 3. Milwaukee trails by 3. Bledsoe outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 7 points for Eric Bledsoe.
Bledsoe likes to get to the floater, especially with the bigger guys around the rim.
Bledsoe against Clarkson. And he converts the layup. Clarkson's got 6.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
This is sort of the joust of the NBA where the aggressive player, more often than not, wins out.
Bledsoe kicks to Middleton. No good.
Damn.
That would have tied. Out of bounds.
Fuck that
Milwaukee
one
takes
off.
possession. Thompson is checked in for Cleveland. Sexton comes in for Clarkson. For Milwaukee, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Bledsoe finds Middleton. Bucks passing it around. Here's Antetokounmpo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Love.
Well, Antetokounmpo does such a great job of using all he has at his disposal, which is mostly his frame in drawing contact.
All free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
And from everything you hear about Giannis Antetokounmpo, he keeps a laser focus. Basketball and his family are his sole preoccupation.
Stolen by Bledsoe. And the pass to Brogdon. Middleton outside. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries. And some have even compared Giannis to Kobe Bryant for his single-minded dedication, Greg, to improvement.
Yeah, something of an introvert. Not a guy you'll find out on the town or schmoozing with other stars. He's content to save outside pursuits for after his playing days.
Well, when Giannis has room to run, he is fun to watch. Get out in transition there.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Mirotic is checked in for Chris Middleton. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Sexton the pass to Nance. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's Milwaukee now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Antetokounmpo against Nance. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. Mirotic has a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Mirotic has got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks. Osman kicks to Thompson. Now Sexton. 5 points in the game. Thompson finds Love. Back to Thompson. That's in there. Love with the assist.
Thompson shoots such a high percentage on the inside. Most of his shots coming around the rim.
Nance against Antetokounmpo. Hill has the open look. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Sexton with it. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Antetokounmpo kicks to Brogdon. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Sexton. Nance outside. And Love has it in the corner. Osman the pass to Sexton. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Mirotic. Keeps it alive. Thompson, high post. He's in again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Thompson is going to get that deep. You almost have to wrap 2 hands around him and hope he doesn't score.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Greg, what are some of the positives that Tristan Thompson's play brings to the team?
Still a very efficient scorer on the shots that he does take. And he lives mostly inside the paint. And still a strong offensive rebounder. But his days of being a threat on the offensive end as the game has evolved seems to kind of gone away.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. Talk about what it means to be a good teammate. Brent, you've played with good ones. You've played with bad ones. I've always thought you were team first when you play.
Well, I appreciate that, Kevin. There's just an idea about what it is that you can contribute to the team. I think you always have to accentuate those ideals. Your approach on a daily basis has to be consistent. And if you're a starting player, it's one mentality. And if you're somebody that plays off the bench, you have to come to practice every day to push the guy that's in front of you and wait for your opportunity. But most of the time, it's that kind of consistency with which you come to work and the attitude of making sure that I want to make any kind of contribution I can for our team's success. That usually is a pretty good formula for a good teammate.
Wilson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Sterling Brown comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. The switcher also for Cleveland. Waba's checked in. And Brent, you look at Giannis Antetokounmpo's slashing game. Standing, maybe a hair under 7 foot tall. How do you even put it into words?
Well, it's hard to imagine a more perfect frame for today's game in terms of getting in transition, having a versatile offensive game, putting it down, getting to the rack. Well, the one thing that we're anxious to see is whether or not Giannis will develop the type of range from the three-point line that makes it respectable. Other than that, he's pretty much unstoppable.
Here's Sexton. And a miss there on the triple.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. The jump hook. Misses off the right eye.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Sexton's shot is good.
Capable of torching you in just so many ways You have to guard Sexton close, or this is what will happen.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Mirotic. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
To the paint. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Hill kicks to Mirotic. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Love.
George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
Channing Frye's checked in for Kevin Love. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Osman. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Sexton. Nwaba kicks to Sexton. Pass to Nwaba. This one for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Seems to be forcing just a little bit out there. He needs to play a little calmer, a little smarter, a little bit more poise if they're going to win this one.
And here's Sexton. He's got 9. Here's Osman. Ball's not loose and taken away by Brown. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And Brown throws it down hard.
He really takes off. Just never looks back.
Yeah, by the time anyone even thinks of chasing him, he's gone.
Osman the pass to Sexton. Now here's Fry, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. To stop the run. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
That's a shot you got to step up on. Wide open, no coverage. Good shooters don't miss that often.
And the basket by Hill.
Yeah, he's had bad first quarters before and has dug himself out. Here's another one tonight.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. 19 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Osman. He's covered by Brown, and it's good for 2. Osman's got 5 points so far.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Hill kicks to Wilson. It's back to Hill. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Great awareness of the clock to end the quarter.
You like to finish things on a positive note, and he times that one beautifully.
And so it's Milwaukee, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 20 points, 2 steals, and 4 rebounds. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
You know the Greek Freak. Every year, he seems to take a step forward. The shot looks better.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get...
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
And on the cut, off the dribble, he is a factor, and we saw that in the first half.
Coaches talk about having slashers on the team, and this is what they do. They get into the heart of the defense. They force difficult rotations. He's been tough to contain.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Love is the 4 with Thompson in the middle. Then there's Sexton. And it's Nwaba in at the 3 spot. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Sexton kicks to Thompson. Cleveland moving it around. Kicks it out to Love. Over to the wing. Here's Sexton. Offline with his 3. Milwaukee's gone to the 3-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. To the inside, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe.
Poor decision making there. No idea what he's going for with that kind of pass in that situation.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Osman. Lock at 6. From deep. Buries it from three-point range. Osman's got 8 points.
Just like to see the defense get more aggressive. They are asking for trouble as they're giving up open looks to this one.
Shots good by Middleton.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Sexton the pass to Thompson. Here's the 3. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Thompson. And 12 points for Colin Sexton.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot. And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
That always energizes your teammates. They feel your imagination, get motivated, helps you extend your lead as well. And his teammates have to step up just a little bit more. He's been lights out. Needs a bit more support.
Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Sexton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. It's going by Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe right side. Over Sexton. No good from Bledsoe. The Cavaliers trail by 12. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Well, they recover it. Here's Sexton. Again, the Cavaliers score.
They can always recover a block or a missed shot and then come into play and score. They can always do that. It's a fucking game, man.
Bledsoe kicks to Middleton. Lobbed up there for Lopez and stolen by Love. To the paint, here's Thompson. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Thompson's got 8 points.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
You know, watching Kevin Love, he's really got a ton of tools at his disposal offensively. We know he can shoot it. We know he can post it, but his off-ball movement has also improved. Love has molded himself into a dynamic scorer.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And then for Cleveland, Henson's checked in for Thompson. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Jetty Osman. Clarkson against Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Cavaliers working now with a fresh shot clock. Waba gets the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this
one fucking rebound
come from inside the paint.
Now Bledsoe, 7 points in the game. Lopez passes to Bledsoe, trying to get something going, and he lays it up and in. 9 points in the game so far. And with Love and his offensive game, he has even started getting more scores off of cuts.
Yeah, Love has a good sense of timing on when a lane will open up, and often will get matched up with a defender that just isn't as quick as he is. And when everything is clicking for him, he can light it up in the quarter, as we've seen in the past.
He dishes it to Clarkson. That's tip, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Nance is checked in. Bucks leading by 8. Bledsoe looking it over. Lays it up off the glass. Bledsoe's got 11.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Love outside. Nance finds Love.
now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Bledsoe with 11 points in the game.
Yeah.
By Brogdon, no good. Brogdon against Clarkson. And trying to break loose. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Clarkson. Bledsoe kicks to Middleton. Back to Bledsoe. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Ilyasova passes to Bledsoe. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Hangs on the trifecta.
Yeah.
Brogdon's got 5 points in the quarter.
A good shooter from behind the arc. Selective when he does it. Love how Brogdon lets that one fly.
And here's Clarkson. He's got 8. Inside. Lopez with the steal. Pass break, Milwaukee. Here's Middleton. And the rejection by Love. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Sexton the pass to Nance. And Nance comes it in.
So fun to watch Larry Nance Jr. get up and be in flight.
Bucks leading by 7. Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 5. Lopez finds Brogdon. To the wing on the left. The pass to Lopez. 6 to shoot. Sexton grabs the board. Sexton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Clarkson dishes to Sexton. Plays it up and banks it in. Now just a 5-point Bucks lead.
And a lethal slasher. Sexton does a great job of finding angles to the basket. Has that great burst to get to the rim.
Bledsoe kicks to Middleton. Passes to Brogdon. In the corner, Ilyasova with it. A 3-pointer, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Brogdon against Clarkson, and he drops him the layup off the glass. Brogdon's got 7. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Sexton the pass to Henson. Sexton kicks to Henson. Here's Clarkson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Man, that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed that he blew that chance.
Pass to Bledsoe. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Lopez. Off target with his 3. Cleveland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from 3-point land in the second half. To the inside. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. A different look for Milwaukee. DJ Wilson, he's checked in for Lopez. Sterling Brown comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. In the corner, it's Clarkson. For Middleton, good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Clarkson.
The more Clarkson plays in the pick and roll, it seems like he gets confidence, and the better he becomes. Tough cover for the D.
Middleton on the wing, fires from the corner. The rebound by Nance.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Ilyasova. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Sexton. Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Here's Clarkson. 10 points for him. Here's Nance. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Nance is so athletic and so springy and balanced. bouncy out there on the floor. He can draw a lot of contact like that.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The G League is testing out more ways to speed up the game. Shorter overtime periods, a 14-second shot clock after an offensive rebound. I think those are necessary things.
I think they're worth trying out, Kevin. I don't know necessarily that they're necessary. Was that redundant?
No,
it might
I
have
like
been.
it. I mean, it makes sense when you say it.
But the league always exploring ways to improve the game, and I commend Adam Silver and the competition committee for trying.
And the call will be against George Hill. That's his first foul. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Brown. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Here's Osman. Lock at 6. Down low. 13 feet away. Off the left rim and out. Milwaukee leading by 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And it's now 26 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Cleveland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Thompson finds Clarkson. There's 1:17 left in the third. For Middleton, the pass to Fromm. Middleton against Clarkson. Puts one up, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Milwaukee.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever's asked of him to earn minutes.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Waba's checked in. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's called on Channing Frye.
Well, an aggressive Antetokounmpo is a good thing for this team. Taking it in with force to the rack and getting the foul.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Milwaukee. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Bledsoe against Clarkson. Here's Nwaba. He's got 11. Fires from the line. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got 9.
Love to see the resolve from an offensive player after a disappointing first half. He's been terrific here in the second.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Clarkson, he's got 12. Shot from 12. And he hits the jump shot. Clarkson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
That's a much better looking shot, Kevin, with the mechanics there. Good release point. Nice soft float on that jumper.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots.
Because this game's a cheese. It was retarded.
We've got more in
They
store
do
for you
updates
right
to
after
change the
this.
game every other week.
And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Teron.
Hey, we got to get more physical down the other end.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Chris Middleton is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Bledsoe in at point guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And he makes that one. Osman's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Cavs.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
Clarkson with the ball. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. The 3. Offensive rebound. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Thompson.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Cleveland.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Snell's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
And that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession game.
Here's Osman. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. And he gets it to go.
I'm tired of these
Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
Niggas not even shit in real life.
Tristan Thompson from scoring in that position. Going to try to body him up.
Brogdon the pass to Bledsoe. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 3.
Yo, who got this nigga, man?
Here's Osman. To the middle. Here's Clarkson. Drops in the layup for 2.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's tipped. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Wilson, he's checked in for Lopez. Ilyasova comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jason Terry, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. Here's Osman. To take the lead at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Outside Mirotic. Hill inside. He's covered by Clarkson. Hill, no good. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Cleveland. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Justin Thompson with some force on that one.
Milwaukee trails by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Brogdon. And no good. The try spell continuing for him.
Yo, this fucking shit is bootleg, yo.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Tristan Thompson, man.
Around 8 of their last 10.
This nigga did not miss 1 shot, man.
Clarkson against Hill. Passes it to Brogdon. Shoots. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
Oh, now they ain't giving me a 3 on that?
3 assists in the game.
Yo, this game is fucking
Not a single
trash.
point in the first quarter, but
Yo.
he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And Malcolm Brogdon, the son of a lawyer and a college dean, no less. His maturity and thoughtfulness certainly reflect
this shit don't even
that
work.
upbringing.
Cleveland also making some changes. Love comes in for Channing Frye. And it's Sexton in for Clarkson. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He was pretty clear-cut to them. He said, look, we need to play with some edge out there. I don't care what the lead is. Do not back off.
And with the way Brogdon conducts himself, some teammates call him Greg the President.
Yeah, he has an air about it. But he has that leadership quality and has a goal to create an NGO to alleviate poverty and hunger in developing nations. Who knows? Politics might not be out of the question for this young man.
Hill left side. Back to Brown. Mirotic dishes to Hill. Brown outside. Pass to Ilyasova. The second effort. And the layup is good. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Ilyasova playing with a high motor tonight. Lots of activity. He's good for at least a few second chance points.
And here's Sexton to end the run. That one falls. Sexton's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
And defensively, neither side able to get many stops.
Well, it's one of those nights where if a team down the stretch can get one or
hold
two
that,
stops,
bitch.
they may win it.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Osman kicks to Love. Wide open. Cleveland gets it back.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Here's Sexton. Offensive rebound. Shot's good from Love.
Activity and effort and just waiting
Like,
for the moment.
niggas be
Kevin
boxing
Love
you out on
picks that
offense.
one up.
Why they on
Instinctual
offense,
score there.
Now here is Hill. And the call is going to be, yes it is, an illegal screen.
My man fell down.
Overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
Sean Henson's checked in for Cleveland. Now, here's Sexton. Tight defense on him. Love outside. Kicks it to Henson. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. That gives them the lead.
Yo.
Sexton's got 21.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Now, Mirotic. Here's Hill. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, smart play there. George Hill, good at figuring out ways in the paint to score the basketball.
Osman, the pass to Henson. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for DJ Wilson. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Ilyasova. Chris Middleton's checked in for Mirotic. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for George Hill. Pass to Osman. Plenty of space. Goes back up and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.
Kevin Love getting a little physical on the defense, good at using his size and some of that length to pick up the foul on his way up.
First one falls for him. Across the board, Brent, it's hard to find an offensive weapon as efficient as Kevin Love.
He doesn't have the highest shooting percentage for a big man, but his impact is huge because of how many threes he takes and how many threes he ultimately makes. When he gets locked in with that kind of shot, he can explode for some huge numbers. We've seen that before.
Bullshit ass game, yo. This shit is whack, yo.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
Shit is fucking
And the
corny.
foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Henson. The pass to Osman. Down low. Nwaba.
Chris Middleton can guard multiple positions out there, and his defensive effort solid on that play.
The drive by Lopez. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Sexton kicks to Love. Off target from three-point range. Bucks have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. And Antetokounmpo swings it in.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
Now, here's Sexton. Guarded by Bledsoe. Shot clock expires. Love's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, certainly an attitude change at halftime after sort of wandering around in the first. He's kicked it into gear here for the second frame.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Love.
We can talk about it over and over again, Kevin. Antetokounmpo combines size, versatility in ways we just haven't seen, at least up until the Greek Freak's arrival.
Fucking fadeaway three-pointer.
We've seen him at the free throw line tonight. I think by now we know what's going to happen. Well, they should be looking at a three-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Sexton dishes to Henson. Pass to Sexton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Sexton's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's guarded by Love. And they double up on it. Antetokounmpo. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Cavaliers now. A crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
Here's Love and the rejection
by
Antetokounmpo. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Antetokounmpo running. Good. Antetokounmpo's got 17 now, just in the second half.
So exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
Here's Love. He feeds it to Henson. Lopez with the steal. And now the fast break. What? The ball.
Wow.
Here's Osman. He's guarded by Brogdon. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the final quarter. Love up top. Antetokounmpo defending. Here's Sexton.
This should go in.
And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 39.
The size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Love outside. Shot from 12. Eric Bledsoe with the rebound.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Dishes it to Antetokounmpo. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bledsoe in the
That was a flagrant, man. Charge?
That's foul number 2 for him.
What? Yo! This nigga put... Wow, this game is really fucking losing its damn sense, man. A charge? How the fuck is that a charge? This game is trash, B. This is what I'm saying, man. This shit is trash. This nigga took a charge from the side. Look, this nigga hits me. This game is trash,
Really
man.
good defensive play to cut it off there and square up.
Cleveland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 4. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. It's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 2 points and a bucket from Love.
Oh, that is the play of the game.
Nothing more rewarding than hitting a big shot for your team.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. It falls.
This is why you gotta love where Giannis is in the young part of his career, willing to drain a crucial shot for his ball club.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 4. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. clock in the game.
This is what leaders do. You gotta love seeing Sexton own these moments and coming up clutch.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're leading by 2. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bledsoe. At 6. Poked away.
Oh, what the fuck?
By Sexton. Here's Osman. So a post-game season.
Bullshit ass game, yo.
That was a fun night of
This was a bullshit game.
They continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Yo, this offensive rebounding shit gotta stop, yo. There's no setting for fucking... This shit gotta stop, bro. This shit gotta stop, man.